So, now that the DCEU is actually finally over, Warner Bros. Shit. But yeah, since I already did a movies and show ranking for the DCEU, I thought why not make a top 100 ranking video for the characters from weakest to strongest. I am basing this off of a mixture of displayed feats, who beats who in a fight, and them narratively. And trust me, there's a reason why I said narratively. also for the Justice League movie, I'm just gonna go off the 4-hour cut for reasons. Anyways, before I get to this list, I'm gonna mention my honorables first, but here's the thing. I'm gonna edit them on the screen as I'm talking right now because I have a ton of honorables, as you can see, from the many shown groups to the characters I just could not rank to individuals I just wanted to honorably bring up. I was gonna put at least 5 of them on the list, but then I was like, nah. Well, hopefully if I watch the video, of course, you mess with my order, my take for each character, and if you do, you should definitely like the vid, subscribe to the channel, and share this video around, because even though this vid was pretty fun to make and edit, it was quite something ranking these characters. And heck, if you agree or disagree, let me know and all that good stuff. But all right, enough rambling. It's time to get started with this top 100 list. Now here we go. For number 100, I got Lois Lane. And even though she was getting assisted by an AI, the way she was taking out those Kryptonian soldiers with that sidearm, she was basically like a walking aimbot. For number 99, even though Lex Luthor didn't do jack shit throughout these movies, I'm gonna give him the edge above Lois Lane because he did overpower her and throw her off a roof. For number 98, I'm gonna give it to TDK, aka the Detachable Kid. I'm giving him the edge above them mainly because he could do more with his detachable arms. For number 97, I'm gonna give it to Slipknot. He can climb literally anything, and he has displayed some combat via knocking somebody out. This man's hands are ready to eat for everyone. For number 96, I give it to Dr. Poison. She edges out Slipknot mainly because she's more lethal than him. Like, if she throws her gas at you, that's a GG because there's nothing you can do. For number 95 goes to Amanda Waller. Now, this cold-blooded demon literally has no fear. Her intimidation level is maximum. And she'll just shoot you dead in your tracks with no hesitation, and that's what gives her the edge over Dr. Poison. For number 94 goes to Leota. Even though she is timid, when she's in the zone to fight back, there's no other way to sugarcoat this. Like, what the fuck? She's a badass. Number 93 goes to Renee Montoya. Now, she's able to take on a holding back Harley Quinn along with multiple goons, like back to back to back. But here's the thing, she's intoxicated. Imagine her sober. Number 92 goes to Eagly. I know what you're thinking. No, this bird wrecked multiple cops back to back, and when he got hit by the red dragon, he didn't die. The red dragon can punch through metal. This bird is not normal. Number 91 goes to the Eyes of the Adversary. Now, these mutated Enchantress minions can definitely overwhelm the contestants on the bottom, mainly since they lack the firepower to take them out efficiently. Number 90 goes to Savant. Even though he is displayed to be a fraud, he is stated to be an expert in weapons and hand-to-hand combat and has shown he has great accuracy. And I feel like if he were to be in the Suicide Squad movie, he'll at least be able to take out one Eyes of the Adversary. Number 89 goes to Javelin. Even though he did get shot up, he was confident at throwing that javelin. And he's mainly here because he didn't run away like a little bitch. Number 88 goes to Blackguard. Call me basic, but I mainly have him here literally because he's strapped up. That's pretty much it. Number 87 goes to Victor Zsasz. He's here because he's the top boy bodyguard of Black Mask. And when he was around the protagonist of the movie, he was able to bring in tension when he was on screen. Number 86 goes to Black Mask. So he's trying to have some great aim, but he's mainly here because of his status. Number 85 goes to Harcourt. Now she is a lethal operative who displays some good martial arts, good with firearms, and she can take on a lot of punishment and strong hits like a champ. Number 84 goes to Steve Trevor. Now he is a highly skilled US Air Service officer / spy who displayed a battle IQ that helped him fight alongside Diana. Number 83 goes to Vigilante. Now he is a calculative, cold-blooded, self-trained individual who displays skills on par with Peacemaker. Number 82 goes to Judo Master. Now he's a vicious martial artist who beat the hell out of Harcourt and Vigilante, and the only L's he took are from people who hit him off guard. Number 81, Mongo. Now she's described to be either an alien or some type of god. She can leap a high distance, and I'm assuming she can adjust her weight. She's able to bring down a helicopter, but after that, she... Number 80 goes to Mern. Now he is an individual who's possessed by a butterfly, and when you're possessed by those things, your overall stats like strength, speed, leaping ability, and all that good stuff are amped to superhuman levels. Now I have him above Mongo mainly because he withstood an explosion to the face, while we know what happened to her. Number 79 goes to, I don't know how to say this, Eekstek Ilk. I don't know how to say that. But I have this one here because this one is a leader of the butterflies, and they at least displayed some combat to be able to take down Peacemaker, so there's that. Number 78 goes to Ratcatcher 2. Now she's not necessarily a combative, but the fact that she can control a whole city of rats makes her a big deal. She can go a little bit lower, but then again a lot higher. But I'm gonna safely put her here because I feel like the characters above her could like blitz her before anything can happen. Like I don't know, like shoot her in the head or something. Number 77 goes to the Huntress. She's been trained since childhood to fulfill her quest for revenge. She's shown to be excellent in combat via beating up multiple goons while having a smile on her face, and she's efficient with firearms and a bow and arrow.
It's not a fucking bow and arrow, it's a crossbow, I'm not 12.
Sorry, I mean crossbow. Number 76, Rick Flag. He's an expert in special ops who can use any weapon in a US inventory. He knows the death touch, and while having a stab wound near his abdominal area, you almost beat Peacemaker, who's built different by the way, in a fight. To be blunt, he'll beat the fuck out of the Huntress. Number 75 goes to Captain Boomerang. Now he's here because he did better against the eyes of the adversary in comparison to Rick Flag. He has a variety of boomerangs that help him out in a fight, and Amanda Waller hyped him up to be able to tango with the Flash. Number 74 is Harley Quinn. She can take out basically hordes of cops, to goons, to even soldiers all by herself casually. Armed to even unarmed. She demonstrated to have a good battle IQ. She has a great use in a variety of weapons and can endure being tormented. Mind you, a lot of her stuff she's been doing was while goofing around. Number 73 goes to the Joker. Now to keep it a buck, he's mainly here because of his status and the fact that Batman is shown unaliving people and he's still alive, so that's saying something about him. Number 72 goes to the Atlantean zombies. Basically, these are here because they're to put the pressure on armed Atlantean warriors. Number 71 goes to the Kryptonian soldiers that were powered by the Red Sun. Even though they are basically human level, they have the Kryptonian armor and weaponry and experience of taking on other life forms to give them the edge to be placed here. Number 70 goes to Jor-El. This man can take out multiple Kryptonian soldiers at the same time with ease, and he's able to outbox General Zod. That's pretty impressive right there. Number 69, Katana. Now she's a very skilled samurai who's seeking to avenge her husband's death, and if she kills you with her katana, she could chop your soul into it. And she's above Jor-El mainly because she's shown to be a better fighter, and I'm pretty sure she could work around his armor. Number 68, Killer Croc. Alright, Killer Croc showed to pretty much be better than Katana in the fight against the eyes of the adversary and against Enchantress. Number 67, Parademons. So even though they are inconsistent jobbers, I'm gonna safely put them here mainly because of the fact that they are able to aim tag the Flash, stun Diana, and momentarily give Batman a run for his money. So I'm gonna just safely put them here. Number 66, Amazon Warriors. Okay, so not all of them are on the same exact level, but they are consistently shown to take out parademons. Stacked with the fact they have shown like superhuman level stuff like leaping very high, and they have a ton of training and ton of experience on their belts. Number 65, I'm not even gonna try to say her name, but the Amazon Queen. So it's probably because the camera was panned on her a lot, but she is displayed to be better than an average Amazon warrior from both the past war scene and the present day time. But then again, she is a queen for a reason. Number 64, I'm not gonna try to say her name either, but the Amazon General. So to be blunt, the queen literally says she's the best warrior of Amazon, so there's that, so yeah. Number 63, the Polka Dot Man. Okay, so I mainly have him here because he can do way more damage than the Amazons with his polka dots. Number 62, Black Canary. Okay, so she's a very good fighter. Like, she's up here taking on multiple goons while tying her hair. Her kicks are strong enough to send you flying, and her ultimate move is her scream. Once she screams, you're done. You're done, GG. Number 61, Deadshot. All he has to do is walk up to her and slap. Okay, I'm joking. Okay, so all he has to do is shoot, and she's dead. This man does not miss. His accuracy level is on point. Number 60, Bloodsport. Even though Deadshot does have the better shot, no pun intended, Bloodsport's variety arsenal and his stronger firepower gives him an edge above Deadshot. Plus, he has cool points for putting Superman in ICU. Number 59, Peacemaker. Even though Bloodsport and Peacemaker are similar to each other when it comes to accuracy with weapons, Peacemaker has displayed he has superhuman levels of strength and durability. His combat is definitely above Bloodsport's, going off the way he fought Judo Master, and he has a variety of helmets that gives him the edge above Bloodsport's firepower, like his ultrasonic boom helmet. You will be turned into scrambled eggs once you get hit by that. Number 58, the the Red Dragon. Okay, so this man can fly, he can knock over trucks, he can punch through metal with ease, and he has gauntlets that shoot out energy-based projectiles that goes through cars like it's a knife through butter. This man in this suit is just strong as hell. Number 57, General Ludendorff. Okay, so when he amped himself with that gas, he was able to put the pressure on a pre-awakened Diana. And that Diana has shown way more stuff than the Red Dragon's ever shown, so that's pretty impressive. Number 56, King Shark. Okay, so King Shark is actually very strong and durable. And going off the way the General lost, I feel like King Shark can actually grab him and actually be able to rip him in half, let alone eat him. Number 55, the Atlantean Soldiers. So I am more focused on the Red Commandos because one of them was able to beat up Arthur in the fight. Here's the thing though, his suit was augmented to be very strong and fast and all that good stuff, and Arthur was definitely holding back. But the fact he was able to do that is very impressive. Plus, the Atlantean soldiers have weapons that should be able to penetrate King Shark's skin. Number 54, Balco. Okay, this man is definitely above an Atlantean soldier. Plus, he knows hydrokinesis, stacked with the fact that he trained Arthur in combat, and Arthur was able to take on Orm, so he's really good in general. Number 53, Atlanta. So she's shown to casually take out multiple Atlantean soldiers. Her trident is able to withstand the power of Steppenwolf, and she's shown to be very strong in general, and she does above Valko, like, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Number 52, Mira. So she's able to take out multiple Red Commandos with ease. She has a very strong hydrokinesis, and to keep a long story short, she's able to put the pressure on Steppenwolf, and that's more than enough reason to have her place here. Number 51, El Diablo. So he is a fire user who's able to burn people to ash and base, and when transformed, he's able to completely neg Ichabus attacks and momentarily overpower him until he ran out of steam. Literally. Number 50, Ichabus. So he's the brother of Enchantress, and he has shown attacks that are strong enough to rip through trains, long enough to reach helicopters' main stories high, and he has shown he has a pretty decent regen factor. Even though he was weakened, he wasn't that weakened. He came to his demise to a bomb that was able to bust through a subway floor. Number 49, different timeline Batman. Okay, now hear me out, okay, hear me out. This Batman is weirdly cracked, okay? Like those soldiers he beat up, they're irrelevant. When he was in his bat plane, he was actually able to take out Kryptonian ships. And when he faced General Zod's top soldier on ground level, he was able to maneuver around him, and he was actually able to momentarily knock him out with a bomb. That's the same character who took on Man of Steel Superman, and he was coming back from those punches. So that bomb / those punches are easy above the bomb that blew up Incubus. So it's easy math, man. This Batman deserves this spot. Number 48 goes to Deathstroke. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. I mainly have him here out of bias because Deathstroke is literally my favorite DC antagonist, so I had to put him high. But here's the thing. I can also back up why he's here, alright? Hear me out. If it wasn't for Supergirl, that different timeline Batman would have died against that bullet. This Deathstroke is the nemesis of the main timeline Batman who has light speed feats. So like, you know, he shoots bullets. He's the nemesis of a light speed Batman, so like, it's easy math, so he's above that Batman, yeah. Number 47 goes to Batman. Now, to be blunt, this man is freaking cracked. He's absurdly strong, like we was able to sling Superman through multiple concrete pillars and able to parry parademon strikes. Man's display, he's really freaking fast combatively, like when he was able to react and block a bloodlust of Superman's heat vision. Stacked with his gauntlets he was blocking with weren't getting like instantly negged. He has the Nightcrawler that's able to withstand Steppenwolf strikes. And in that Flash movie, this man leaped through a damn truck explosion and etc. This man is just, he's cracked. Narratively, I'm sure he stops here. Plus, it's a good thing I'm only talking about the 4-hour cut, because in that theatrical cut, when he saved the Flash, the motherfucker moved as fast as the Flash while everything was moving in slow-mo. Like, this is ridiculous. Number 46, Cyclone. Now, she's a wind user with an IQ of 167. She can make wind barriers, she can make tornadoes to rip apart structures, and mix those materials of that structure with her attacks. And her attacks are surprisingly strong enough to push Sabac's flames, stacked with her not getting negged by his attacks. Number 45, Cheetah. So she made a wish to be like Diana, and then another wish to be like an apex predator. And for what she displays strength-wise and agility-wise, she'll definitely give Cyclone a run for our money. Number 44, Starro. Okay, so Starro was very weird to place because like, he's shown to be able to rip through buildings, withstand explosive attacks, make mini Starro facehuggers to turn into like a zombie and all that good stuff, but his eye got easily penetrated. Maybe the Javelin was like super strong, but I'ma just safely put him here. Number 43, the Kryptonian soldiers powered by the yellow sun. So I'ma safely place them here since these tanky ass rootless soldiers are more than capable enough to maneuver around Starro and have the strength and arsenal to unalive him. They made the Flash duo stay on their toes after displaying they not slow, so I'ma put them here. Number 42, King Kordax. So he's able to clash with King Atlan, so that's our firm right there, and his black trident is filled with dark magical energy that's able to transform other Atlanteans into basically zombies. He could possibly death other people, but I'm gonna just safely put him here. Number 41, King Atlan. So for one, he's able to beat his brother King Kordax, and something cool about him is that he's able to seal his brother away with blood magic, which is pretty cool right there, and his trident is able to sink Atlantis, so that's something from right there. Number 40, Artemis. So I wanted to put her higher because she is a god like Ares and Zeus, but she only displayed long range combat. But the thing is, her arrows are pretty impressive because they're able to penetrate Darkseid. Number 39, that Green Lantern I refuse to say the name of, but even though his attack didn't do jack shit to Darkseid, he at least made him like bob and weave, and he's more versatile than Artemis, so I'm just putting him above her because of that. Number 38, Cyborg. To be brief, he's basically like a god of technology. He's decently strong, shown he's able to react and block and even reflect Superman's heat vision. He has some pretty destructive long-range weaponry, and he can fly. But alright, next. Number 37, Hawkman. He has his nth metal tech, armor, wings, and weapons. Before Black Adam passively got more powerful as the movie progressed, Hawkman was able to go blow for blow against him, and he displayed that his mace can capture and redirect his electric attacks. He can probably do the same thing to other energy-based attacks, but like that's a theory though. Even though Cyborg could probably just hack his stuff, I'm pretty sure Cyborg would do worse than him if he were the one to duke it out against Black Adam. Number 36, Orm. So I'm gonna give him the edge above Aquaman, mainly because he's definitely a faster combative, a more skilled fighter, and his trident was able to break Arthur's trident that was able to withstand Steppenwolf's attacks. Number 35, Black Manta. This man got a major upgrade when he got that black trident. Okay, so for one, he did beat Orm in a fight, and even though he did beat Arthur when they duked it out at the end of the movie, I don't really count it because that was him possessed by Kordax, but at the end of the day, he's still above Orm. Number 34, Aqua Chad. Yes, I said Aqua Chad. Okay, so like we all know the story. He did pretty decent against Steppenwolf. He beat his brother in a fight. And throughout Aquaman 2, he made Black Manta run away like twice type shit. He was pretty much like wrecking him. But at the end of the movie, he did lose against him. But I don't count that because he was possessed by Kordax. But I'm pretty sure Arthur was holding back because when Kordax got his trident back, Arthur threw his trident at the black trident and obliterated it along with Kordax. So like, this man Aquaman deserves to be right here. Number 33, Max Warlord. So he's not a fighter, but when he was getting amped by all those wishes, his power was able to push away Diana. I'm just putting him here mainly because of the fact that he can make some powerful wishes. Number 32, Enchantress. She's a sorceress from another dimension who can seemingly teleport anywhere. She can turn humans into mutated henchmen, and she has displayed some really good combat. Even though a lot of characters lower could simply blitz her, I feel like they won't be able to do it in time. I'm gonna put her here because of her telepathy powers and the fact that she conjured out a weapon that can wreak havoc across the planet and even take out satellites. Number 31, Namek. Okay, so I know I'm not wrong about this, but this man would literally blitz her and kill her before she's able to do anything. This man is strong, he's ruthless, he's out for blood. He'd be on her like white on rice, man. Heck, not just her, a lot of characters lower on this list. Number 30, Feora. So I feel like Namek is more physically stronger than her, but she's displayed to be faster and a better fighter. And you know, she's a Soul Commander, so I'm gonna have her above him because of that. Number 29, Atom Smasher. Okay, so he's very weird because even though his travel speed is ass, his combat speed is just as fast as Black Adam's lightning. Plus, when he punched and held him to the ground, Black Adam resorted to powering up to outmuscle Atom Smasher. Because of that, he's definitely above those Kryptonians. Number 28 goes to the Carathan. I mainly have it here because Arthur literally stood no chance against it, and it has a massive size difference in comparison to Atom Smasher. Some cool stuff about this is that King Atlan feared and imprisoned it, and is able to thrive itself through the Earth's crust. So I'm gonna just put it here because of that. Next up are the 3 Flash variants. So technically they can be higher, but I'm gonna just put them here in the order I have them in. So next up is the Shazam fam. I have them here because they have a more variety of stuff and attributes than the Flash. He's obviously faster and can neg them, but they have strength, some speed, have way more stamina, and they're way more durable. Oh yeah, here's my order for them. They are ordered this way because Pedro sucks at dodging. Darla and Mary are similar to each other combatively, but Mary's above her because she's more mature. Eugene held off a god by himself, and Freddy was able to resist the torment from the power of chaos. But then again, these 5 are interchangeable. Number 19 goes to Anthea. With the power of access, she has the power to move around and rearrange stuff from human organs to basically everything that's on the ground, to buildings, to pretty much anything that is a solid object from a very far radius. Number 18, Dr. Sivana. I have him above Anthea because I could see him simply beating her in a fight, stacked with him being able to summon the 7 deadly sins to aid him in battle. Number 17 goes to Shazam. Long story short, Billy is displayed to be way better with his powers in comparison to the first movie, and he for sure surpassed Dr. Sivana going off his final shown battle in Shazam 2. Number 16, Hespera. So she has the power of elements, and to be blunt, Billy could not beat her in a 1v1, so that's why I have her above him. Number 15, Callisto. She has the power of chaos, and I have her above her sister Hespera Cause okay, it's gonna sound petty because she had the staff longer than her, and she's able to use the staff to take away powers from other Shazam users. So yeah. Number 14 goes to Laydon. This guardian dragon has the power to release fear to paralyze you. Laydon is placed here because it has shown it's capable of unaliving the daughters of Atlas and can't be beaten in a fair fight against Billy. Number 13 goes to Supergirl. Going off of her battle against Zod and her shown capabilities, she can definitely blitz and wreck Laydon's shit. I don't mean to downplay that dragon. Assuming it was off guard, Billy rocked his ass via throwing that truck at it. Imagine getting hit by a Supergirl who's definitely faster than it could react and pack him over a punch than that truck it got hit by, so yeah. Number 12 goes to General Zod. This man is a freaking beast. Mans is an excellent combatant. He's able to adapt to his powers and towards his opponents really fast. And not to mention, he's pretty diabolical. What's crazy about him is that he was defeating Supergirl and making sure the Flash doesn't disrupt his fight when he was still in his Kryptonian armor suit when he couldn't fly nor shoot heat vision. So this man's crazy, man. This man's a beast. Number 11 goes to Wonder Woman. Okay, now she's definitely above Zod. She's scaled towards a Superman who's above his Man of Steel self, and she was able to damage Doomsday, who's basically an augmented Zod. Not to mention, Dinah is definitely more skilled and has her arsenal to aid her in battle. Number 10 goes to Steppenwolf. Now this cool spiked armored electro-axe-wielding character who just wanted to go home definitely deserves this spot. Even though this man was handing out L's to pretty much everyone except Superman, he will be higher, but in comparison to the next guy, this is where he stops. Number 9 goes to Doomsday, who's definitely above Steppenwolf because when you compare the way Diana fought them, Doomsday is more destructive, he was withstanding those bracelet clashes, and he was fucking up both Diana and Superman, while Steppenwolf was getting blown away by the bracelet clash, and the fight between him and Diana was more closer. Number 8 goes to Dr. Fate, who is said to have nearly god level powers. The best comparison is to the old gods like Ares and Artemis, who are shown to be able to damage Darkseid, and Zeus, who can separate the Mother Box Unity. With that, stacked with his massive variety of shown abilities, Dr. Fate is definitely above Doomsday. Number 7 goes to Mamargan, the Wizard, in his prime, of course. Okay, now hear me out. Mans, who's the last of the Council of Wizards, was able to seal away Black Adam. Dr. Fate, along with the Justice Society, simply could not handle him. But here's the thing, that was a way weaker Black Adam in comparison to when he got sealed. That's why the Wizard in his prime is above Dr. Fate. Number 6 is Ares. To be brief about this god of war, he has the ability to manipulate others on a negative path. He can teleport, he has telekinesis, he has some lightning powers, he can disintegrate Diana's sword, and he was able to damage Darkseid. Number 5 is Zeus. Big summary, he defeated Ares and he was able to separate the Mother Box Unity. An additional thing about him is he created the Amazons and made the island of Themyscira. But alright, next. Number 4 is Sabak. Okay, so he's able to body the Justice Society. He made Black Adam resort to a new level of power. He has his variety of fire techniques, and he has a really good regen factor. But the real reason why I have Sabak here is because when he shot his electric fire blast to the sky, it cracked up the dimension to release that weak ass skeleton army. I know I'm not tripping, but cracking up a dimension is definitely above what Zeus and Ares has displayed. Number 3 is Black Adam. Okay, now this walking powerhouse withstood that electric fire blast, and after he honed his enraged power, motherfucker ripped he ripped Sabak in half like he was a weak ass goon, like, dang. Number 2 is Superman. I have the Last Son of Krypton placed here because of the context for those future scenes. Superman wreaked havoc on the world so bad, the characters resort to time travel to try to fix everything. Kahndaq is obviously part of the planet, and Black Adam was most definitely defeated. Alright, number 1. The absolute strongest character of all of DCEU goes to Batmite. He was referenced in Peacemaker, and they confirmed he's a 5th dimensional imp. And if you know about those 5th dimensional... okay, it's not funny. Okay, he's technically the strongest, but we never see him in action. But alright, so the real number 1 is Darkseid. Pretty much, anti-life equation takes control over Superman, Omega beams, GG. Darkseid is displayed to be the absolute strongest character of the DCEU. But since I know about Batmite, I'ma simply have him number 0, cause those imps are strong. Holy moly, that took forever to do. Still pretty fun though, but dang. Hopefully you mess with my list. It's crazy to say the DCEU is actually over with. Hopefully the new universe does his characters justice, cause shit, going off the way Blue Beetle started off, where it showed a Scarum destroying a planet, I'm pretty confident in that new DCU continuity power-wise. But hey, you should still like, subscribe, share this video around, dang it, and let me know your thoughts on my list. But alright, have a good one, and that's the video.